Hey, aren't you supposed to be working on your project? I am working on my project. What's your project about again? Well, I'm supposed to get, the organelles that make up a cell and in relation to other objects, describe its size. Right, and how exactly is this Lego video game related to your project? I'm using this for research, because organelles inside of a cell come together and make a thing, and Legos pieces come together and make a thing. See? Same thing. Right. And that's exactly what I plan on doing. I suppose it goes without saying that cells and Legos aren't exactly the same thing, but they do share a lot of common characteristics that most people wouldn't expect on a surface level. Most of us were taught that growing up with these colorful building blocks that our imagination was our only limitation, and the same thing could be argued about the organelles within a human cell. Typically when a human cell is mentioned, models like this one are what a person thinks of. And although there's nothing wrong with this model, it doesn't accurately depict the organelles that exist within a human cell. In order to accurately measure a cell, electron micrographs are taken and the organelles within it are measured in units of micrometers. You see, 1 micrometer is 1,000 times smaller than 1 millimeter, so it's understandable that most people don't get a full grasp on how small a cell is. But this is where Legos come into play. Today I'll examine the organelles that make up a human cell, compare their sizes to Lego bricks, and organize my findings in an educational video format. Today we're going to start off with what is probably the smallest part of the cell, the DNA and RNA, which comes out at 0.0042 micrometers. But in respects to Legos, we'll say it's this flat Lego brick. Now that we have a base size of how we're going to measure our cell, let's talk about some proteins that might come in contact with the human cell. An antibody measured out to be roughly 0.018 micrometers, or 1 Lego brick and 2 flat bricks. Next, we'll be looking at this Actin bundle that I found that measures out to be 0.076 micrometers, or 7 bricks and 2 plates. The next protein we'll be looking at is myosin, which measures out to be about 0.173 micrometers, or about the size of 18 Lego bricks. Lastly, we'll be looking at hemoglobin, which measures out to be about 0.35 micrometers, or 36 Lego bricks and a flat plate. Now we'll move on to the organelles that are inside of a cell. We'll start with ribosomes. Ribosomes measure out to be about 0.02083 micrometers, or in easier terms, 2 Lego bricks. Next, we'll talk about what actually surrounds the cell, the plasma membrane, which measures out to be as thick as roughly 0.036 micrometers, or 3 bricks and 2 plates. Next, we'll talk about the endoplasmic reticulum, which can be found right around the nucleus. It measures out to be roughly 0.053 micrometers, or about 5 Legos and 1 plate. Speaking of the nucleus, let's talk about a nuclear pore. They can be as small as 0.067 micrometers, or about 6 Lego bricks and 2 plate. Moving on to something bigger, let's talk about lysosomes. They can be as small as 0.45 micrometers, or about 46 Lego bricks and 2 plate. Next, I'll mention centrosomes, which is roughly about the same size as well, 46 Lego bricks and 2 plates. Next, I'll mention peroxisomes, which I measured out to be 0.5 micrometers, or 52 Lego bricks. Next, I measured the nucleolus, which came out to be roughly 1.15 micrometers, or about 119 Lego bricks and 2 plates. The Golgi body came out to be about 1.95 micrometers, or 203 Lego bricks. Mitochondria measured out to be about 2.25 micrometers, or about 234 Lego bricks and 1 plate. I measured out the nucleus to be right about 4 micrometers, or 416 Lego bricks and 2 plates. Now, all human cells vary in size, but for the sake of this example, I used a white blood cell, which measured out to be about 15.83 micrometers, which is over 1,648 Lego bricks. Now, I've clearly run out of Legos to accurately depict the size of organelles within a cell, My parents weren't exactly expecting me to need Lego bricks in the thousands while I was growing up. But I do know one place that has that many Legos and can truly show what it means when they all come together to make something incredible. Just like Lego bricks, cells and their organelles can come together and make something amazing. Like your favorite movie characters. Or your favorite ghost busting team. Or maybe your favorite basketball player. Or just maybe your favorite superhero. Either way, there should be no limitation as to what can be accomplished with Lego bricks, and the same should be considered when thinking about cells in the human body. Everyone has the same cells and organelles within them and has the potential to accomplish whatever they want. Your imagination is your only limitation when creating with your inner Lego.